How to permanently get rid of Floxif without reinstalling Windows. This Trojan is deceptive, and the way it reinfects systems is what makes it so frustrating. The variant I encountered does not simply stay resident in memory. It infects other executable files on your system. Here is the critical part most people miss. If you run one of those infected executables with administrative privileges, the Trojan reinstalls itself. That is how it keeps coming back. It typically targets small executable files, such as installers or setup utilities, because those are commonly run as administrator. Once executed, the malware uses elevated privileges to rewrite or reinfect system components. If you remove the Trojan but later launch one infected file as admin, you are compromised again. This method prevents that. Warning: if you ignore this Trojan for too long, it can go beyond small executables. The first time I encountered it and ignored it for months, the system became unstable, slow boots, broken recovery options, and eventually a black screen during startup. At that point, reinstalling Windows was the only viable solution. The takeaway is simple: remove it early, or it can cost you the entire installation. Use a restore point. If you have a system restore point from before the infection occurred, you can use it. If you do not, skip this step. The method still works without a restore point. Boot into safe mode. Press Win+R, type msconfig, and press Enter. Select Selective Startup. Go to the Boot tab. Enable Safe Boot. Choose Network. Click OK and restart. Your system will now boot into safe mode with networking enabled. This prevents most malware from actively protecting itself. Run Microsoft's Malicious Software Removal Tool. Download Microsoft Malicious Software Removal Tool, or MSRT, directly from Microsoft. Once launched, I recommend that you choose Full Scan. A full scan can take several hours, depending on drive size and how many drives are connected. If you are short of time, you can scan only your primary boot drive, but understand the risk. If any infected executable remains and you later run it as administrator, the Trojan can return. For best results, scan everything. Exit Safe Mode. Open msconfig again, disable Safe Boot. Click OK and restart. Your system will now boot normally. Final notes. At this point, the Trojan should be permanently removed. However, do not run old setup files or unknown executables as administrator. Delete installers you no longer trust. Re-download critical software from official sources only. Floxif.pz relies on you unknowingly relaunching an infected file. Once those files are gone, the infection cycle ends. If you stay disciplined about what you run with elevated privileges, it does not come back. Quick break! If you want to support the channel, I've got merch available, including phone cases, clothing, and cups. Everything is designed to be clean, minimal, and built for people who love tech. The link is in the description. All right, back to the video. If this video helped you, make sure you act on it sooner rather than later. Threats like this are dangerous, not because they are flashy, but because they rely on persistence, privilege escalation, and user trust. Once they reach deeper system components, your options shrink fast. If you have dealt with this infection before, or noticed similar behavior on your system, share your experience in the comments. It helps others recognize the warning signs early. If you want more deep dive content like this, real issues, real fixes, no reinstall shortcuts, consider subscribing. And remember, your operating system should be something you control, not something that silently works against you. If you want to know more about how to improve Windows, consider watching the video in your screen. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.